how do we look
RV
in the sun?
shopping.
We look nice in the sun. We
The
did
sun
go.
is beautiful. Well, I think we did the most important thing, and that is to make sure we went and actually went to go and visit some RV places so that we can, I'm gonna try this, so that we can use, put it on there and it holds it up and sits it up. So you don't have to go through all the struggle.
At this angle, we'll be able to do it?
At this angle, you'll be able to do it. You can do it at either angle.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Oh, sorry, missed
Oh, it does. Good job.
Yeah, that's why I put it. So if we were on a road like this every day, just
And vlog.
driving and vlogging,
I like that, driving and vlogging.
So do I. And exploring where it is that we want to go, wherever it is that we go, this would be so decent. Because my main ultimate goal is to eat.
I was like, you can keep that job.
What job?
Some guy want me 40 hours a week. Do he not know?
40 hours? That you are not the type of individual to work 40 hours a week.
I'll give you 40 hours if you let me do 3 days and we put that 40 hours in 3 days. I'll do that. But I'm already working the second job. I'll be working at Chop.
So what was the purpose of quitting Chop in the first place?
Because I didn't like sitting at the computer all day.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
I'm great. What can I get you?
I would like to have a number 6 beef. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And may I have you have the mango iced tea?
Yeah.
May I have that with lots of ice? I don't need it filled up because I want to water it down a little bit.
Okay.
And
you want me to add half of the mango and half water?
I appreciate you with some ice. Thank you so much. Hugs and kisses.
I did the same thing.
Can we have another number 2? Can we have the beef? You want chicken or beef?
Wait, it's 10. No, I'll just get 2 beef chalupas on the side. Because I don't, if it's only coming with a soda, I don't need that.
Okay. Well, she said that she'll get the 2 chalupas on the side, which will be paying a whole lot of money.
Oh, it's only $8.
2 chalupas is $8?
Yeah.
When you can get a whole meal for $9.59 with an extra taco.
All right.
Yeah, can I have a number 6? She's trying to tell me what to do.
Okay.
The same way as the first one, the supreme, the beef.
You got bottled water?
Can she have bottled water instead of the drink?
Sure.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Want to take anything else?
No, thank you.
Sauce is mild, hot, fire, Diablo.
Can we have mild and hot? Lots of it, because we drench it.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mother.
You're welcome.
For everyone that's watching, I feel guilty because I'm unemployed.
But you're not unemployed.
I'm not unemployed. I start working
You're temporarily out of, oh, that's just goes. You're temporarily out of funds at the moment, and that does happen.
It does.
And it's okay.
It was all volunteered or designed.
Voluntary unemployment.
Yes.
You always have to maintain your peace. Your peace is what's most important.
Oh, you got $1. That's
Yeah,
what I was looking for. See if I had one.
Yeah, your peace is most important in this world today, because oftentimes we have a tendency as human beings, human beings living in this society, of being worker bees.
Okay, see her.
We're mainly focusing on working. Society has it that you have to have this job making $100,000, 6 digits a year, and this big old home and nice fancy car and all that other stuff, and you're raising your family, right? So you have this wonderful family. Hi. You have this wonderful family where everybody's at home, mom's cooking and dad's out working, or both parents are out working, and guess what? Those children are at home missing their parents. They're missing the parents because the parents are out there
Well, we
being
can really start vlogging. Sorry.
busy bees.
As we making this video, I'm just like, oh, we could really like do this
Look
thing.
at the sun. The sun
So y'all
is
can see the process.
beautiful. It's so wonderful.
We should talk about what we did already. So my mom, I'm trying to block the sun. Mom, what have you done already to attribute to our goal of being on the road?
Well, the first thing I did was I stayed up to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning researching
Daily.
daily.
We get Taco Bell. Oh, we
Not
wanted
chicken,
beef.
We wanted beef. It was beef.
Yeah, all beef, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, that would be $27.
Okay.
Thanks again, Mom.
No problem. No problem. So what I've done to attribute, like I said, I stayed up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was involuntarily because I suffer from insomnia, so oftentimes I can't sleep. And with that being said, I have to utilize my time wisely. And so,
Thank
you as well.
you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I have to utilize my time wisely, and why not utilize it well spent on doing what it is that I'm looking forward to do.
I don't think it was involuntary that she was watching the videos. Because you could have watched anything else. Or was it that she was up watching the videos?
And she's trying to think and ask me questions about why I'm doing what I'm doing. When I just explained it. Hello.
We've been thinking about this for a long time, though. Thank you.
Does that look like it has water?
Thank you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Water.
I know I'm not going to drink this, so it'll be in a trash somewhere.
We actually started getting into tiny homes like 3 or 4 years ago.
3 or 4 years ago.
Like that's when we were introduced to it. It was like shows and Instagrams and Pinterest. Then we transitioned from tiny homes to Skoolies. And she was interested in Skoolies. And then from Skoolies we went to Fifth Wheels. Then we went to trailers.
The trailers. But here's the thing. I still would like to get the trailers, the small one, because we're planning on going on the road and we're going to use my vehicle. Hold on. Thank you.
So better.
All right, you as well. Thank you.
Gotta check the bag.
Gotta check the bag. 'Cause before I pull off here, I'm going to go check my bag.
You opened it like a serial killer.
Now I feel like I gotta move. But I'm not moving far because this same little trailer hauler been here for years. Why do they have this out here? I don't trust it.
Or like an outdoor or something.
Yeah. So anyway, I was talking about the tacos.
I'm gonna upload this for real too. You wanna come up with our names? Driving and vlogging.
Driving and
I
vlogging.
would really put that down. Oh, we mother and daughter, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm Salita.
And I'm Connie, but everybody calls me Pumpkin, so you can call me Pumpkin
Muka.
too.
But y'all can't call me Muka. Y'all call me Salita. You heard?
She's so silly. Anyway, what we were doing was just feeling our way around, trying to get an understanding of where it is that we wanted to live full time, but it had to have been, or it will have to be, after we've traveled cross country or down the East Coast. We haven't really
down the
decided.
East Coast.
So it's going to be down the East
And
Coast.
I do want to try the Midwest eventually.
Well, eventually, depending upon where we decide to go,
Yeah.
we might just travel towards the Midwest. Midwest. But for now, I think our goal is to travel down to the East Coast and back up north. And we're going to do that in this wonderful trailer. We were looking at the Geo Pro, and if you're not familiar with trailers...
Well, we can upload it here. I know we can show them videos. We can edit this video and then show them like the virtual tours of the trailers that we're interested in.
We can do that too. But can I finish? She does this all the time. So anyway, there are a variety of trailers, and what we're learning is, depending on the type of vehicle that you're going to pull your trailer with, you better find that information out first. You have to get a specific type of trailer that your vehicle can pull. For instance, we were looking at the Geo Pro, and first of all, let me go back. My vehicle, which is a Honda Pilot, all-wheel drive, it can pull up to 4,500 pounds. Well, 5,000, but 4,500 pounds. The trailer that I will eventually get is a fifth wheel, and you need up to a Ford 250 or Ford 350.
Because how much do they weigh?
They weigh approximately 10 to 12,000 pounds. So
and how much does your car tow?
My car tows 4,500 pounds. We've already established that.
So, Class, will she be able to tow her fifth wheel with her truck?
Don't listen to her. I already know that I won't be able to tow my fifth wheel with my truck because it can only tow 4,500 pounds. So we came across, we were searching. This is how we found this out. You learn through trial and error. We were searching for a variety of trailers because we didn't know. And we went to a couple of places that sell trailers, and we're learning that they will upsell
new vehicles. They skip right over to used. They're like, are you interested in this 2021? It's not even February yet, and you're selling us a 2021.
Or trying to. But what we already know is that we put our mind to purchasing a used RV trailer. You can say whatever you want.
So I think some of the things that we were considering is used versus new. So my mom got a certain look of how she wants the trailer to look like. And then we thought about, is it feasible for us to purchase used and fix it up, or purchase new and it already be ready, but it be 20. What's the average, like $15,000 to $20,000?
Well, the one that I would like to have is about $25,000. So understand this, and you'll see in the video that the RV trailers are really nice. If they're, whether or not, see, I like to decorate. I like to make things look really homey and comfortable, inviting and warm and all that stuff. So I don't have a problem with that part. But the new trailers, of course, they come with all the different amenities and, you know, the essential amenities. Not that you can't have it on a used one. It's just an older model. Or
all the work is done for you.
Yeah, for the most part. But because of our goals for traveling, you know, full-time, well, traveling, and then for myself, I want to live in a fifth wheel full-time, whether I travel with it or if I'm stationary. Nonetheless, I know that I want to have a fifth wheel to live in. I'm getting older. Everything is on one floor. It's really like, listen, you guys,
look just like a
look like it's an
apartment.
apartment, like a ranch house. Especially if you get slides. With me, I'm planning on getting 5 to 6 slides. I know I'm going to pay some money for it, but guess what? It'll be mine. I won't have to pay a mortgage or anything on it. Now, getting back to what we are looking to travel in is the travel trailers, and they are compact. Some of them are like 16 feet, 19 feet, 20 feet. My stomach growling.
Go ahead,
Food we didn't eat. I don't want to eat because I'm excited.
You excited?
Yeah. And so some of them are that length, and they are very accommodating. Like when you walk into it, it's like either an efficiency or somewhat a partial studio, but you have all the important amenities. For me, some people wouldn't mind washing at the gym
or the camping grounds. Me personally, if I had to, I would, but I don't have to, because these cute little trailers come with showers. Anybody know me? I'm a clean freak, and especially my body, I have to wash. Now, I could bird bath a couple of times, but I prefer to wash my body. I just know I can't do it for long periods of time because our trailer will only hold a certain amount of gallons of water that will last us. Or 12?
No, I think it's 12 gallons of water. 6
altogether?
gallons. 12 gallons. No, 12 gallons for the gray water tank. 12 gallons for the freshwater tank, 6 gallons for the gray water tank, because it's smaller. So you're going to have to dump out the gray water tank. And if you're not familiar with it, freshwater tank, gray water tank, black water tank. Fresh water, self-explanatory. That's the water you're going to drink and cook with. Once that water goes bad or it's used, then it goes into the gray water tank, and then you have the black water tank. Now, what do you think that is? It's not black,
Doo-doo.
but it's brown.
It's for doo-doo, guys.
It's for poop. I hate that word.
No, she don't like dookie. I said doo-doo.
That's disgusting.
There's a difference.
But, and here's the thing. Another thing that we learned, that once you go to dump all these used liquids, it's best to dump the black water. They prefer you to dump the black water first, and then the gray water, which flushes out poop, and the black water stuff.
But for that reason, my mom has decided to get a compost toilet. So we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I'll have my toilet extracted out of there.
And when you think about it, like liquid in comparison to dryness, I feel like I would much rather handle dry matter because it gets dry, right?
Right. And guess what? Because we are more on the nature side, you can use it as compost. You can put it right back into the ground. Yes, we're telling you that we're going to take it and dump it right back in the camping grounds. Wherever we see dirt in forest, doesn't matter. We're putting it back out there because that's what you use. If you can fertilize it with cow manure and horse manure, you can surely use our poop to fertilize the ground too. And we've already done composting, so we know. When we were at the house, we had it in the little corner. I did so.
No, you didn't.
Don't listen to her. We had a little fence right around the little thing out back. We took all the little used garbage and whatever, the food, and I dumped it out back, and I turned it out. I don't know what you did, but that's what I did. Yes, I did, but I didn't want to do it anymore because it drew bugs, and I don't like bugs. I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it. Anyway.
Oh, I did want to make mention of something. Another amenity that I liked that I saw was if you don't have a slide, so if it can't open up and it's just stationary, so you just stuck with a limited amount of space. What I liked is that the transformation of how can I explain it? Like Murphy beds. I liked Murphy beds when you didn't have a slide because the Murphy bed could be put up and it can be transformed into a lounge space. So it's like the ability to switch from bed to like couch or lounging area, I think is important if you don't get a slide. If you do or you don't get a slide, but if you don't have extra space, then you got to find other ways to play around to have more space. And everybody who has RVs or who live like alternative lifestyles say that one thing that'll make you do is go outside. So I think the limited space is like also an asset because it pushes you outside.
It pushes you to go out and explore nature.
Yeah.
If you're not a nature person,
you ain't gonna have no choice.
You definitely won't. Like, we hear so often when we watch these videos and how other people started is just exactly how we're going to start, from watching videos and just going out there taking a leap of faith. Yeah, it is pretty hot. Yeah. So yeah, going outside into nature, and no problem, you're welcome. And just learning how to live where we came from, what we initially started doing in the primitive age. Just living in nature, utilizing what the planet has for us in order to survive. But basically, my ultimate purpose for doing it is because I've raised my children, my family. I've worked hard ever since I was a little girl. Ever since I can remember, at the age of, I think I was like 9 or 10 years old, going up and down the blocks, asking my neighbors if they want me to run to the store for them, but they had to pay me. That was my business. It's all about making money. And I did that. I worked in corrections for 22 years. And it's really, really challenging. And it was a lot of fun times with my colleagues and the staff and even the inmates. You know, we all had to live in that place for 18, 16 hours a day, and we had to work together in unison in order to have peace of mind as much as we often could. And so now that my children are older and they're able to fend for themselves and be out on their own, I'm such a nurturer. I'm always wanting to do stuff for people and nurture people and cook. You ever come to my house and everybody says it, oh my gosh, it's so comfortable here, and I like how you serve me and you cook, and it's so clean, and it's just so, everybody falls asleep, especially if I make pancakes. But I just think that I deserve to live stress-free, just free, period. Free of having to work, and I don't want to have to get up in the morning anymore and go to work. I would like to get up in the morning and watch the sun and listen to nature and go and tend to my plants. I talk to my plants a lot so they can grow. They don't talk back. If they did, I would talk back to them. Doesn't matter. But just to have the life of freedom, I did my part. So I want to enjoy the latter part of my life, living in freedom to do what I want and how I want to do it. And so this way of living provides me to not have to worry about paying bills as much. Of course, if you live in an RV, which I'm looking to do, I purchased a home, paid it off, moved out my home, moved into an apartment, beautiful apartment, and it's motivating me to go and live in an RV, and I'm okay with it because I lived a lifestyle of having a family, that nice home with it wasn't picket fence, it was a metal fence, brand new car, paid it off, college educated, all that stuff. I just want to be free. I want to be free of having to pay bills. And the RV living, like we did so much research, you really don't have to pay bills monthly.
It's just more affordable.
Yeah.
And you can have your own space. You can pass them down and you don't gotta stay stuck nowhere. So if God forbid, if something happens in your area, like a flood or just anything, a fire,
you can pack up
and you can go
and take your house with
notice.
You can say, I'm hooking it up.
Literally, in a moment's notice. Like, all you
Yeah.
need is like a half an hour and you can go live anywhere else.
And move somewhere else to another state. And what we're learning is that when you do move with your RV, if it's an RV, if it's a trailer, if it's a school bus, fifth wheel, doesn't matter what it is, your living quarters, you can live in a parking lot. Walmart allows you to go into their parking lots
and what is that
sleep
called?
there free.
Nah, that's not what it's called.
What do you mean?
You know what this is.
Boondocking.
There you go.
Yeah, boondocking. Meaning that you're living off the grid. You don't have to go and park at a parking site, a camping site, and use their water, their electricity. You're off the grid. You're boondocking, meaning you're going to use what's on your rig. They call them rigs. So you have your own water, you have your own electricity, you have your own gas to cook with. You can't beat that. You really can't beat
freedom.
that. That's the freedom to be able to
self-sufficiency.
Do the Absolutely. And you don't have to pay for anything because you already brought it. Like for me, having solar panels and inverter and batteries like propane, all that. And everything is ran on 9V, like 9-volt battery. The same battery that runs your car.
Look what's right there.
What's right there?
Look where you was pointing it.
Oh. Well, I'm pointing actually to the battery in my car, but you don't see it. This is what I do. Okay.
Did you see it?
What?
Look at where you was pointing it.
Oh, I left the thing out there, y'all.
You ain't see it.
I was feeding the birds.
I'm gonna show you. I know it might got your information on it. I don't want to give away her information. Oh Jesus. Look. Sorry, y'all. I gotta fix it. You see my double cherry? Oh, that's what she had.
I was feeding the birds, and I put it on the dash part, on the outer part of my vehicle. And guess what? The foolery in me, right? And guess what, y'all? I forgot I left it there. Didn't even know. But anyway, I got some timers. I forgot what I was talking about.
I think it's my turn to talk.
I'm just excited.
So, I want to do it because my mom know me. I don't like working nobody's 9 to 5, no full-time hours. I want the freedom to go explore and have fun. And what we see on the videos is that not only do you discover the world,
you discover yourself.
And the people you with. We already spend a lot of time together, so it'll probably be easy. We'll just be in tighter quarters. But I think what'll be different with us is that we don't really travel that often together. I don't think we really go on a lot of trips together.
I don't like to fly.
No, I mean, but in trips in general, I don't think me and you've been on a lot of trips together.
Well, I mean, because I was working all the time, see? But when you don't have to work all the time, you can travel like this. And because I'm educated and because I have a lot of skill sets, I can make my own money. I can generate my own income. I can do a lot, you guys.
I like these videos. I think we should have more discussions. We hitting the 30-minute mark. I don't know if someone else uploaded.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and eat. Sorry, we got to close it up right now, but it was fun talking to y'all. But I'm hungry. And I want to eat. And
Yeah,
anybody know me, I got to eat. Let me show y'all this, y'all. I have a granddaughter, and I take this with me. This is the first little gift she gave me. I think she was like 2 years old.
You gave you that?
Yeah, they gave me this, and she gave me this cute little thing. It says bananas, but everybody coming to my car, they said, "Where do you get that from? Why you got that there?" And it sits up on the dashboard, and I don't know why they think I got it there. You know, some people think a little off.
Bananas.
I'm crazy, but I got it there for that reason. All right, so I'm gonna eat. You guys take it easy. I'm going.
Yeah, follow our channel. I think we came up with driving and vlogging. Or do you want to come up with something else?
Driving and vlogging. We'll come up with something else. We'll do that. It doesn't matter. They're gonna know us.
If we don't use driving and vlogging, y'all feel free to go ahead and use it now.
Driving and vlogging.
We'll have more. I think I like that. This was really random and on a whim, but we do think about this and talk about this a lot. So I think this will be a good precursor to when we actually get the vehicle, actually go on the road. You can see the transition from where we are now. You can hear about where we were before this. We'll have more conversations. And maybe y'all can give us advice while we out there shopping if you already on that level to help us out. But anything else you want to say?
Peace and blessings. See you later, alligators.
Bye, guys.